have Stacy Simmons.
Hi.
She's been married to a pastor. You've been married 20 years or pastoring 20 years?
Well, I've been married for 20 years.
Okay. And where's your church?
Our church is in Lodi, Medina County.
And what's it called?
It is New Beginnings Crossroad Fellowship.
Okay. All right. Do you have children?
We have 7 children.
Oh, my goodness.
Wow.
You have 7
Wow.
birth children?
Yeah,
You
4
did
of
that
them.
7
Well,
times,
4 of them was adopted.
Oh, okay.
So I have the 3, and then we adopted 4 between us. We actually don't have any children ourselves together.
Oh, okay.
So what had happened is we are a blended family. We adopted the 4 at the age of 6, 7, and 8, and 12.
Wow.
At the
They are
same
now
time?
they are now 14, 15, 16, and 21.
Are they
Wow.
They're all
siblings?
same siblings, yes.
Oh, that's
Oh,
so
my
neat.
gosh. Do you know what?
Wow.
We worked, well, you used to work with us. Now you do other stuff. So our staff attorney and FCC regulations guy, he and his wife did that. And they had their own kids, and then they ended up with 5 of their own and adopted a sibling group. But a friend of mine had worked in the court system and said that's so unusual that kids usually get separated. So that's amazing.
That
Yes,
is
that
amazing.
You could take that on.
Yes, that takes a special heart to take that many at one time.
And their
Yeah,
kids
that's
are a
awesome.
little older too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So did you always wanted to adopt, or how did that just even happen?
Yes.
It was just something that kind of just fell in our laps. We decided we were went to go adopt 2, and we ended up deciding to do 4 because they were separated in the system.
Wow.
And how old again were they?
They were 6, 7, 8, and 12 when we got them.
Wow.
Yeah, they're through so much trauma already, but staying together, I'm sure, makes a big
It's a
difference.
lot of work.
Yes,
A lot of work with
but
adopted
it makes
children.
that feeling, I think that makes the kids feel good to stay together that way.
And
That's
it's
awesome.
rewarding.
It is.
Oh my goodness.
It is
Yes,
rewarding.
that's awesome.
So where along the way did you start the Lord's Pantry, and how'd that happen?
Well, we started the church in 2015.
Okay.
And the Lord's Pantry is an outreach of the church.
Okay.
And the Lord's Pantry was launched in 2017
Okay.
of March.
Okay.
So it's a little bit over 5 years that we've been running the pantry. We try to meet their physical need, obviously, but on top of it, we also try to feed them spiritually as well.
yeah.
Right.
We see a lot of broken people that comes through the Lord's Pantry. We also have some really good folks that come through the pantry. We try to be the invisible image, or the visible image of Jesus, you know what I mean?
Right.
Oh, God, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. We try to live out the scripture that's on the back of our logo of our shirt is Matthew 25:40, which is when you do the least of these,
Yes.
you've done it unto him.
Yes.
So we just launched it, and it's been wonderful.
Have your children been involved in it with you?
Absolutely.
Wow.
Every step of the way, they
Yeah,
help.
tell
we
us
were just
about
out
that.
there yesterday, but the kids come in and they help stock, because believe it or not, there's a lot behind the scenes of the Lord's Pantry.
Oh, yeah.
We have our truckloads that come in that gets unloaded and stocking, and it's a choice pantry. So
What does
they
that
take
mean?
shopping carts in. They come in,
Oh,
they
okay.
get registered, and then they grab a shopping cart, and they're able to go through
Oh, how neat.
and pick their own items out like a
Yes.
grocery store. So we have it set up
Wow.
like a grocery store.
How nice is that?
Wow.
It's on racks. They come through and they pick out what they want. Everything's labeled of how much they get. Like if a family of 6 or more, they'll get like 3 boxes of macaroni and cheese. If you only have one
Wow.
family member, you only get 1 box. You know what I mean? So we try to even it out. Me, with coming from a larger family like that, with having 7 children, you give me 1 box of macaroni and cheese, it's not going to work
Right.
for my family.
Yeah.
I have to have at least 3 to 4 boxes to be able to prepare enough for my children.
See, just the fact that you even
So-
have that experience.
Yes.
Yes.
So it always amazes me that there's such food insecurity in America, because we have so much
It
food
is.
to be had.
That's amazing.
And the kids that have to get food in their backpack going home for the weekend. I get the situations there.
Well, the
Parents.
Lord's Pantry is made up of like 4 to 5 different operations. We have the actual distribution day for the pantry. We also deal with like emergency pantries for house fires, or if
Okay.
kids were taken out of a home under foster care and they have nothing to provide for them. We also have the closet, which we offer household items and clothing that they can
Oh,
come in and
wow.
shop for. We also have the toy distribution that we deal with at Christmas time. We help out anywhere from 350 to 400 kids at Christmas time with Christmas gifts. We have a homebound program through the Lord's Pantry, which we deliver, which is a pastor out of Worcester, Pastor Arnie, and some of our congregation will deliver boxes in West Salem as well to the elderly. They have to be 60 and above. They're homebound. They can't get out. They're either under AIDS or they're wheelchair bound. They just can't get out. So
Yeah.
we deliver those. And then we have the weekly bags. It's called a backpack program, which we serve for children through the school year and also through the summer that parents can pick up. We deliver through the school year, but in the summertime they come and pick up if they want them. And it's where we serve them 3 days worth of food, because statistics shows 1 out of 6 children depend on school lunches. They don't get dinner sometimes when they go home. So we try to stand in that gap. There's a lot of churches and pantries that does do that. We're not the only ones, but we serve anywhere from about 300 students is what we did this last fall for school year.
Wow, that's awesome.
My goodness.
But if you add that up, 300 kids weekly,
Right.
and times it by 4 for 4 weeks, or even 5 weeks, you're over 1,000 bags that you're doing a
Wow.
month.
That's so awesome.
Where does the food come from, and how do you support this, and how?
The food comes from Akron Food Bank. We're members of the Akron Food Bank, and also donations, private donations and stuff. We do not get all of our food for free. We have to pay for our food. Now, it's not the same price as what you would go through a grocery store and pay for it that way.
Okay.
I would say it runs anywhere from about 10 cents to maybe 19 cents per pound. And within the last 5 years that we have been in operation, we have brought in approximately around 10 million pounds of food
Wow.
through the Lord's Pantry and gave out.
Hey everyone, hope you enjoyed the video. To see more like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button below. Get all the latest content from TCT Ministries. We'd love to pray alongside you for God's blessings in your life, so you can email your prayer requests to prayer@tct.tv or click the link below and submit your request at tct.tv. God bless you and thank you for watching.